Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us on today's video. Listen, man, 55,355 original miles. It's a 1982 car, and we're talking about 30 plus years later. That is really, really low mileage when you think about how many miles a year a car like this has been driven. If this car was only driven 2,000 miles a year, but it's been driven even less than that. So that's pretty cool when you think about it. Anyway, a lot of original stuff on it, some updated stuff on it. It makes it a little more drivable. This does have the fuel injection, which really is a nice feature, especially when it's hot out or really cold. Just hit the key, it fires right up, boom. And I think, quite honestly, part of the allure of this car and why it's lasted so long is because it was a white car. You know, some of these people who drive the red cars or the black cars, although they're beautiful looking, those tend to be driven pretty hard. The white car tends to be more, hey, that's style, I have arrived. And nothing says to me better than a white car with a red interior. So just a great piece there as well. So what I want to do is I'd like to show you the quality of the paint on this car. The problem is white doesn't show up in the video, but come on up, we'll look at it anyway. But somehow maybe you can see the sheen. And I think that probably you can read inside there some of the clarity of that, and that's in every panel as well. But hopefully you'll take our word for it. It really is very nice paint, especially since it's been repainted, so it looks very nice. So this is not the original paint on the car. It has been repainted, which you probably want, because original GM paint circa 1982 was not the best paint you could get at the time. So I think here they've definitely upped their game, because this is a professional job. All right? Okay, so little stuff that I really, really love. I love the stock rims on this car. If you don't like these center caps, we can put the stock ones on, no big deal. And these red pinstripes, we have a set if you want them to put a new set on. I wanted to get the video done early so you could see it. We're still in the, the last little final touches of our detailing phase, or we can just take those off if you like. BF Goodrich radial TAs, I think they're the only tire you put on a car like this. They fit the wheel well so perfect. Plus they drive really nice, and they're not ridiculously expensive to replace when it's time to replace it. The trade-off is you get just a great drive out of them. Okay, so as we walk around the car, some cool stuff, because these newer cars, this is the last year of this car. And I feel that as the last year of most cars become more and more collectible, this might be the reason why. A lot of people don't know there was no 1983 Corvette. Went straight to the 84 model. So this is the last of that breed. And the other interesting thing about this too is that from 63 all the way to 1982, the underneath of the car is virtually unchanged, which is a pretty cool piece when you think about it. So this does have an independent rear suspension. So it has that, and as well it has four-wheel disc brakes, big fat tire footprint. It handles really, really nicely, and it's really cool because when you drive these cars, I swear, I think quite honestly, General Motors put some guy in a seat, all right, put his arm outside the door like this, and then they built a car around him, because you just sit in the car and you hold the wheel, and just to place it, it feels really nice, all right? So part of the updates for the last runs of the cars are front spoilers there, then this rear bumper here where it kicks back up, which is really nice, versus what I think just a flat bumper, although it's nice style. This is really a great feature as well. The tapered back in here, the filler door is kind of in the same place. This has removable glass T-tops in it, all right? And we'll just keep wandering around a little bit, peeking at some of the things that you can get on these cars. And I think that if I knew how to open the T-tops, I could show you that it's just so easy to be convertible driving in minutes. Look how easy it is. All right, let's take a peek under the hood here. Listen, when you're talking about buying a collector car like something like this, that a car, it's the last of its kind made, all right? And what are some of the things that make it even more valuable, right? So for instance, does it have the original Smog equipment on it? Yes. And you say, well, doesn't that take away power? Not really, it doesn't take away power, but it adds authenticity. People are paying a lot of money for these things on eBay right now because they want to restore the car back to original. The fuel injection system is nice. It's a one-year only feature on this car, and it's the last year of its run. This still has a 350 V8 in it and still has plenty of power. Matter of fact, it chirps second gear, so I think it's got plenty of juice. Again, the nice automatic in here is that it's an overdrive automatic, so it's a 4-speed automatic. It has Posi-Traction from the factory, and it's an independent rear suspension, so the car rides well, it handles well, and it really looks cool. And I just love the fact that you can buy these cars and they've kind of like maintained their value. A lot of these cars are going up in value. Remember, this car was in between, depending on the year that you're looking at, in between $12,000 and $18,000 for these Corvettes. and they're selling for the same, if not more, so they're heading up now, which is a trend. And the reason why they're heading up is because the 60s vintage cars are so expensive, they've made these cars kind of drag themselves up with it, so some people could actually afford to get Corvettes and things like that. So this is really nice. Got the correct fin valve covers, got the Harrison radiator stickers, you know, some of the decals are correct and in place. It's like a lot of the original stuff is on the car still, which kind of authenticates the low mileage on it. Okay, cool, so we just take off this T-top here. In the back is a place to store them. The strap is still in the back there, okay? And this car is locked. I just love this red interior. I mean, it's just a beautiful, beautiful interior, the color-wise. You know, black is nice, but white and black doesn't really, it just doesn't really pop a lot, so that's why I kind of like this. So again, this year car, this has a lot of options. We're talking about air conditioning, power four-wheel disc brakes, power steering. All right, this one has power windows, it has power door locks, full gauges in here too as well, and this has an upgraded digital sound system. Not to mention, it also has air conditioning, and those are some of the nice features about it. This also has tilt wheel, okay? It has telescopic steering wheel. So this virtually has, I don't think there's any other options, maybe I'm sure I'm missing something, but this has virtually every option I've ever seen, including the remote mirror, the glass T-tops, and things like that. Back here's the storage for the T-tops. It still has this in place like it's supposed to. It's got the surround sound speaker system in it. And because it's a fuel injected car, you don't have to pump the gas. You just hit the key, it starts right up. And still makes a pretty nice growl. Harsh, check it out. All right, so as we close up the video, we've been talking about collector series cars. So what we have here, a low mileage original style car. We have a car that's loaded with options. Not only is it that, it's matching numbers, okay? And on top of it, it's the last run of its body style, which is pretty cool when you think about it. This is the last of what they call the Mako Shark version. So a great car, 82 Corvette with the T-tops, loaded up, the tilt, the telescopic, power windows, air conditioning, everything. It is an awesome car for the money. Anyway, if you can find a way to get it in your life, call us, 301-816-1000. We'll tell you all about it.